Imagine this: a team of athletes from a country with no handball association, invited to a prestigious international tournament, plays their matches poorly, and then vanishes without a trace. Sounds like a Hollywood script, right? But this actually happened in 2004, when a so-called Sri Lankan national handball team pulled off one of the boldest scams in sports history. In this video, we'll unravel the mystery of how a fake team tricked its way to Germany, what happened during the tournament, and how they vanished into thin air. We'll also explore the aftermath of this unbelievable story and why it remains one of the most bizarre sports scandals ever. Stay tuned, you won't believe how it all unfolded. In 2004, Sri Lanka was a country recovering from decades of civil conflict. Sports were popular, but handball, virtually unknown. The country didn't even have an official handball association. So, how did a so-called national handball team get invited to Germany? The answer lies in an elaborate hoax orchestrated by a group of imposters who saw an opportunity to use sports as a cover for a daring escape to Europe. This was no ordinary scam. It required planning, fake documents, and above all, convincing the world they were legitimate athletes. But how did they do it? Let's dig deeper. The first step in their plan was to create the illusion of a real handball team. The group forged documents claiming they were the official Sri Lankan national handball team. They reached out to tournament organizers in Bavaria, Germany, requesting an invitation to participate in a regional event. Shockingly, their request was approved. Perhaps the organizers, eager for international representation, didn't scrutinize their credentials closely enough. The team then secured visas to travel to Germany. Many of them had likely never even played handball before. Their goal wasn't to win matches, it was to use this tournament as a ticket to enter Europe. When the team arrived in Bavaria, it didn't take long for people to notice something was off. Their lack of skill was painfully obvious. They lost every match by wide margins. Spectators and other teams began to whisper, "How could a national team perform this poorly?" But the players didn't seem bothered by their losses. In hindsight, it's clear they weren't there to win medals. They were playing a much bigger game. After their final match, the so-called Sri Lankan team pulled off their boldest move yet. One by one, they vanished from their hotel, leaving no trace behind. When organizers went to check on them the next day, they were gone. No goodbyes, no explanations, just an empty hotel room. It was later discovered that the team had likely dispersed across Germany, possibly seeking asylum or trying to blend into local communities. Their true identities remain a mystery to this day. Their disappearance caused a media frenzy. The tournament organizers faced criticism for failing to vet the team properly. In Sri Lanka, the government was embarrassed by the incident, even though they had no involvement in the scam. It also highlighted a growing trend of people using sports as a means to escape difficult circumstances in their home countries. But why does this story still fascinate us nearly 2 decades later? It's not just about the audacity of the scam. It's a reflection of broader issues like global inequality, immigration, and the lengths people will go to for a better life. This isn't just a story about sports, it's a story about human ambition and desperation. And it raises an important question: how many similar scams go unnoticed? The fake Sri Lankan handball team pulled off one of the most bizarre sports scandals in history. While their motives may have been questionable, their story is a reminder of the complexities of our world. What do you think? Were they con artists, or were they just desperate people seeking a better life? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into unbelievable stories. See you in the next one. Comment your thoughts and subscribe for more incredible stories.